Good evening, everyone. Some of you may have seen me earlier, some of you may not, but good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. It's been quite a turbulent time the last few days with massive energy shifts at the beginning of June with the planetary alignment. We've also got tomorrow, the new moon. New moon, good time for putting your intentions out, asking spirit and the universal energy and everything else what you want in your life, what you want it to bring into your life. But also remember, ladies and gentlemen, that when we put out our intentions and what we want, we then have to surrender and allow those intentions and allow those allow spirit to bring it all in. Good evening, Helen. How are you all doing? Put your name up, say hello, tell me where you're from, and we'll all say hello. And if you want a message, put it up. And I will say, as I always do, I go to those that I'm drawn to. It's not really my choice per se. I feel drawn to, and those that that spirit sort of direct me to. So I'll come to those, and also whoever's the most forceful of the spirit. Let's be honest, because spirit can jump in and say, I want to speak, and you'll have some that jump the queue and everything else. So it also depends on what people want. Good evening, Shauna. Good evening, Catherine. Good evening, Helen from Wiltshire. Catherine from Scotland. Just say hey where you are, so we know what part of the world you hail from. At the moment, we are broadcasting Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you want a reading, just please, like I say, put down you'd like a reading, and I come to those who I feel drawn to. But going back to what I was saying about the energy shifts, there are really quite big energy shifts at the moment. June is going to be a roller coaster, and it's going to be a real good roller coaster for a lot of people, especially those that have dealt with what they need to do. Maybe cleared up a few things in their life, and then they'll allow spirit and universe and the energy and everything else to come in and bring the good things in. And we also got to remember, before new things come in, sometimes we have to have a spring clean and remove some of the old different energies and all that around you. Good evening, Katrina from Glasgow. Good evening, Kelly. I hope you're well. I hope you're all well, to be quite fair and honest with you. But again, like I say, it's belief systems. So we are the masters of our own world. We are the masters of what we see. We are the masters of what we create. We create everything around us in your world. Like what I create in my world will be different to yours, and yours will be different to the next person, and so on and so forth. So just put your intentions out there tomorrow. Be aware, feel, with the energy shifts, with the planetary alignment that happened Monday, and then with the new moon tomorrow. It's a powerful time, really powerful time. Put your intentions out there, then forget about it. Have trust, have faith, have belief that spirit, the energies of the universe, will bring it all to you, that what you're asking for, and you'll notice things slowly coming your way. And again, yeah, Helen, happy birthday. 21 again, Helen, are we? 25, around that, I think so. I've always been told it can be a bit of a charmer. But right, as I've jabbering on there, that's my way of just jabbering on and talking, filling a bit of space until I feel spirit coming in. And they are coming in. And first of all, I'm going to go to Kelly O'Neill. Are you there, Kelly? And if I do come to you, please put on the chat that you've acknowledged it. And as I'm giving you messages, just yes or no or whatever. And like I say, don't feed the medium, don't put too much detail, just a yes or no. Don't feed the medium, because I'm fat enough as it is, guys. I'm trying to lose weight here, so perfect, Kelly. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. Right, how do I get you, Kelly? And how I work, I connect into your energy, and I try and read your energy that's around you, and then I sort of ask spirit, why is this going on? Why are you feeling? To try and give you a little bit more guidance, love, and comfort, or whatever it is you need. All right. So as I'm connecting you, Kelly, give me a second. All right, I'm connecting to your energy, Kelly, and I feel you as a person around you that that you're actually quite a happy-go-lucky person at heart. I really feel that you can see the joy and the happiness and the the simple things in life that can make you happy and laugh. And you're usually, I feel, quite a smiley person, quite a light energy, and you like to get on and do, and you like to see people around you happy. However, what I'm also feeling at the moment is your throat coming up, and I don't feel that's emotion, because I'm not being taken to my chest or anything onto my heart, but I feel that with the energy around you need to speak out, darling. I really feel that there's some words that are getting stuck in your throat that you can't seem to get out, and I feel that you need to get it out. I feel that there's something going on around you. You need to speak to someone or something, or there's a situation where you need to stand up and speak your truth, girl. You know, and I get the image in my head, speak to the hand thing, where the women go, I feel it's almost like you need to have that energy around you and speak your truth. Okay. I feel that you're observing things that are going on around you, and they're not sitting well with you. And this is why they're saying you need to speak your truth. You need to speak out and speak how you feel. Oh. Well, you turn away from me, Spirit, Blakey. Please don't lift that way. Oh, that was powerful. That was very powerful. I got spirit connecting to me here as well, and they're making me feel really quite stiff. I felt really quite nauseous there, as you saw, and it's sort of dry heat. I've really felt a nausea in that, and I am getting the C, the capital C, and I do feel there's someone in spirit that passed the cancer. I do feel it's a male. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if it's grandfather or father at the moment, but I feel it's a male, and I feel it's someone that passed the cancer, and they're actually coming around you at the moment. The way is, I feel that they were quite a strong character as a male, in the sense that they knew themselves, and they could be quite forceful, not forceful in a horrible way, but that they would put across their own words, they would put across their own opinion, and wouldn't have any issue with doing it, not because they're horrible or anything else like that, but because they knew their own mind. They were comfortable in who they were, and they're comfortable in their own energy. Would that make sense to you all so far, Kelly? And I feel that this gentleman's around you. I do feel more as he's getting closer. It is an older gentleman, and I do feel it is a grandfather. I'm also seeing silver rimmed glasses or steel rimmed glasses of some kind. If it's not him, then it's someone around you or around him. But I do feel he's coming around, and he's trying to give you that strength to speak out. And he's also showing me that you actually feel him around you. You've actually felt the presence, either on, I do feel it's on your left shoulder, or around you or behind you. And you've really felt his presence around you. And he's saying, that's me. Um, that's who he is, and he's there, and the energy that he's giving you behind, that's giving you that strength. And he's also saying you can actually feel that strength, and it's almost like you're ready to say what you need to say, you're ready to do what you need to do. And he said, just get on and do it, girl. Just get on and do it. So I hope that's making sense to you so far. Right, can I give me more? Well, I've just asked him to show me, give me more, and he's showing me you on a beach somewhere. And I don't know if you're going on holiday anywhere, but I feel you're standing on a beach and just looking out to sea, and it's almost giving you a calming influence, or you love going there because it gives you calming influence. I am seeing like a sandy beach. I do see sort of like dunes up on the side and everything else, and I can see the sun setting, and and he's just showing me that, it's almost like you're standing there with a blanket around you or something around your shoulders, and you're standing there and you're just watching it, and you can connect and be at peace with nature, or it gives you that calming thing. And I also do believe that there's a lot of water around you that gives you that calming influence. I feel water is a very calming influence for you, one way or another, whether it's sea, river, lake, or whatever. But I do really feel you quite enjoy, or you've noticed that when you're around water, it really gives you calming influence. Okay, so I don't know if that's something that that's coming up, that you're going to go, somewhere that's that, or there's a special place you like going to or whatever. But he's showing it's almost like you need that calmness around you, that settle, that emotion. It will calm you, and it will make you feel, calmer, and ready to deal with things that you need to deal with that are going on around you. I've also got another one just joining me, Kelly, if I'm honest. Someone in spirit, that really had a problem with breathing. Had a real issue with breathing. I'm also getting smoking as well, and I feel smoking definitely contributed to this. But I do feel that towards the end they really struggled to breathe. Um, and all that. Are you still with me, Kelly? I hope you can take all this so far. But to be honest, in general, okay, there you go. So it's more symbolic. You're feeling calmer in general. So they're recognizing, they're showing you what's going on around you. They're showing you that they are around you. So they're saying, when I said to you, you need to speak your truth, you need to speak those words that are getting stuck, and you sort of, that frustration in you. They're giving you that calmness, because let's be honest, when we have issues in our lives, we still have to deal with them. They don't just go away. So deal with them with calmness, speak your truth, be your authentic self. And he's almost like saying, respark that fire in you, girl. It's almost like you lost a little bit of a spark in you. And he said, if you speak your truth and you start speaking how you feel and everything else, that spark will come back. That belief will come back. They're also showing me that, you've actually felt quite drained recently. And I don't believe it's because of an illness or anything else. It's just you feel really quite drained. Um, and again, I've had this a lot recently, actually, about how people are feeling so drained and all that at the moment. And I will say that, whether you believe in this or not, but I will say that the energy changes, the any fluctuations, the surges, good, bad, or different, that can really drain us. And I feel it's more to do with that. Okay, so they're saying just keep going. It will get better. It will feel better. You start speaking your truth. You'll start coming out of yourself, and you'll get that spark again. And I really feel, because I'm getting like a click of the fingers, like that someone's trying to light a fire. They're trying to light a fire deep within your belly and your soul, and that's all going to come back. I am getting the beautiful white, I was going to say white roses, but they changed it, white lilies. I am getting beautiful white flowers being given to you, Kelly. So please, thank you for letting me give you a reading, and keep going, darling. You just keep going. Don't give up. Just keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep getting up each day. Keep doing what you need to do. And with each day that goes by, you will start to feel the changes. Exactly, Karen. The solar flares have been really intense. They've been intense for quite a few months, to be honest, and recently even more so. And every time they hit the Earth and hit the Earth's atmosphere, it takes a little bit more, drains us a little bit more, and changes our frequencies. And we've got to exactly, Dave. Darling, that's all you can do, Kelly, is just keep trying your best, and you will get there. You will achieve what you're trying to try to do. But unfortunately, us as humans, we want this to happen, we want that to happen, we project it. We always think, right, this is how it's going to happen and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. You put your intention out, this is what I want to happen, and then you just go with what comes, and then you suddenly find that you're there. It's that old saying, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. But we always get it, but we get it in a way that we don't expect. So this is what I'm saying, Kelly. So thank you ever so much for letting me give you a read, and I'm glad it made sense to you. Guys, you're all saying it, I'd love a reading, and so on. That's great. And as I always work, I go to that I feel drawn to. All right. Who do I feel drawn to at the moment? Can I have a look at the names here? You know, I mean, this is easier for me tonight. I see the list of comments, and I just pick who, but when you're on Zoom and you've got all the faces on you, it looks like Crime Watch or something like that. So I find that quite funny. But who do I feel drawn to at the moment? Who do I feel drawn to? I'm going to come to Justin Dobson. Justin, are you there, please, mate? Justin Dobson. Hope you're there, buddy. There you go, me, please. Well, I've picked you, mate. So if you acknowledge that you're there and you're hearing me, and I'm going to Justin Dobson. Are you there, Justin? Me, please. That's it, Justin. Just give me a second, Justin. I connect into you and your energy. See how I feel. Right, Justin. I'm gonna go straight to the point with the energy that I'm getting. I'm not saying it's anger. I'm not saying it's torn. This is feel a real frustration around you at the moment or within you. And it's like you're really quite frustrated, maybe bordering on a little bit of anger, if I'm honest, because of how things have happened and how people are acting around you. I would say is the best word, maybe even been treating you, but it's really quite sort of hit you. I get the feeling that something's quite hit you hard, and some things have happened to you that you weren't expecting, and from people that you weren't expecting. I hope that makes sense. Good evening, Larkin. I hope you're well. Good evening, Carly, Samantha. I hope you're all well, and from the States as well. Lovely to see our cousins from across the pond, but Justin, so I do feel that um I've had quite a few messages like this around from various different people, and I feel I'm being shown by spirit, and the gentleman's connecting with me. This is where these messages are coming from. I'm not just reading your energy, but I've got a gentleman that's connecting to me, and I'm hearing the word son. So I don't know if it's your actual father or dad or that, or a grandfather or a man that just used the word son. But I just heard the word son, and he's saying, "Listen, son." Um, he said, "You got the strength within you." He said, "You've got your strength. You've got that inner strength in you. You know you've got it." And he said, "Transmute that frustration, transmute that energy." And he's saying, "Be a little bit smarter about it." And I'm seeing a chessboard. And again, I've been shown this a lot with a few people. And I'm seeing a chessboard, but I don't think it's necessarily someone playing chess. It's more he's saying, "Look, be strategic, be smart, change that energy, change that anger, change that frustration, and look and position your pieces quietly under the radar, put them where you need to do, and then once they're all in position, then do what you need to do." He said, "You got a smart thing and you're full of passion. That's why this has affected you so much, okay? Because you're full of passion and you like to get out there and do. And I do feel that you're a doer. You get on. If you something you need to do, you're like one of these, why get somebody else to do it when you can do it yourself, sort of thing. And you're one of them." And he said, "Just carry on being you." Mm, He's saying, I don't even it's saying stop. So I don't know if it's good evening, Shane. Good evening, Joanne and Janice. So I don't know if it's you, but he's saying, um, you've got to stop changing who you are. You've got to stop trying to adjust the lines. It's almost like you draw a line and then either you move it or someone steps over and you allow it to happen. And he's saying, stop saying, stop changing. You need to be who you are. Be your authentic self, you know. And once we stand in our own power and be our authentic self and be confident with who we are and we know what we're doing is true and everything else, whether people like it or not, that brings its own sense of confidence. That brings its own sense of respect. You'll start to notice people start respecting you. And I feel that there are one or two people around you that are not respecting you. And that's what's causing this discombobulation in you. This is what's causing this frustration and all this energy that's welling up for you that you know yourself isn't good for you, let alone the reactions and whatever's going on. Now, I'm seeing someone writing things down, and the feeling I'm getting, I don't know if it's I've got to be honest, I don't know if it's someone writing a letter, which I don't feel it is. I feel like someone's writing their thoughts down, and I don't know if it's a diary or something, but they're telling you to do this. It's almost like write your thoughts down, write how it's making you feel, write down how you're feeling, and it will help you understand you a little bit more. It'll help you understand what you're going through. So I don't know if you're already doing something or I may missed it, but I feel it is something and somebody that you're writing your thoughts down, and it's almost like if you write them down, it can take all these thoughts and everything and it'll unload. You take stuff out. I gotta be honest, I was a bit of a nightmare years ago and things like that. I wouldn't do things like that, and then I forced myself to do it because I had to for various different reasons in my life, and it benefits massively when you write down your own thoughts, and how you're feeling and what the situation is and who done what, and according to you, it unloads you. Even if you spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour, but do it, unload you, and then you can feel this angst, this tension, this tightness in you lift. All right. And I think this is the main message for you, Justin. This gentleman that's coming through, he's actually saying, you know, just trust in you. Trust in you, and you need to spend time on you. It's almost like not forget people around you, but it's like almost say, I need to do this. I need to do this for me. And that's what they're saying. You need to spend some time and concentrate on just what you need to do. And in doing that, they want you to give yourself some self-love. I always laugh at that expression, self-love. We all know the ambiguity of that, but we also know self-love. In other words, be kind to you. So if you want to do something because you just enjoy it, go and do it. If I was saying it to a lady, I'd say, go and get your hair done, go and get your nails done, whatever, go and get a facial, take yourself to a spa, do whatever it is you want to do. So for you, Justin, do something that you enjoy that makes you feel good. And they're saying it's perfectly okay to do that. All right. So please, please take their love. Please take this gentleman's love, Justin. And I hope it all makes sense to you. And believe, trust and believe in you. Trust and believe in spirit. Trust and believe that the life that you're living, that things will change, and they'll get you on the on that right path. Okay, so thank you ever so much, Dustin, for letting me come to you. Right, who shall I go to next? Yeah, I know, Joanne, I've got to keep it clean. I understand. I'll try my best, but Spirit have a funny way where they made me laugh, and my mind always go off somewhere with ambiguity, but I love it. And a little bit of humour goes a long way. And actually, something I had a conversation with someone this week, actually, who was struggling, having a real hard time. And I'll say to him, find the humour in everything. There's humour everywhere. And it's just our perception. You're more than welcome, Justin, mate. Look after yourself, buddy. But there's humor in everything, and we have to find the humor in everything. And the word that's been around me a lot recently, the last few weeks especially, is belief and our belief systems. We create the world around us. Okay, so create the world around you. Move forward with what you want in your life. Yes, we will lose some people. Yes, we will gain people. Yes, we will lose jobs. Yes, everything. And when changes happens, it always causes this disruption. And our human self, our human ego, don't want to let go. But we can't move forward without change. Because let's be honest, is if everything was perfect and everything was happy, we'd never change. We'd never go out of our comfort zone. We wouldn't grow. And that's what we're here for. Let's be honest. That's what we're here for. We're here to do jobs in life. We're here for a reason. We're here to grow our soul. We're here to be the better versions of ourselves. All right. Exactly, Catherine. Magic, magic, magic. All right, who am I drawn to next? Let's see who I can come to, because there was a couple of people that did sort of stand out to me. I'm going to come to Natalie Dunn, if that's all right. Natalie, can I come to you, please, sweetie? I do apologise if I'm being rude by keeping Paul sweetie, sweetheart, and stuff like that. But I want to come to Natalie Dunn, if that's okay. Natalie, are you there? I try and get through to as many people as I can, guys. I do go to who I feel drawn to. Hiya, Natalie. I do go to who I feel drawn to. Right, give me a second, Natalie, and I'll tap in. I do feel there's quite a few actually spirit that's come in as well. Right, Natalie, I'm getting two things with you straight away as I connect into your energy. On the outside, you seem happy. On the out, yeah, we can see you, Chrissy, on YouTube. No panic. I feel around you and how you project yourself to the world that you feel quite happy, you feel upbeat, or you're showing that to the world, and life's a breeze, and you're happy-go-lucky, and you're laughing and all that. But I also feel internally you don't feel that. I feel your throat's going up. I feel you need to speak your mind, but I also feel there's some emotion around you as well. Hope you can understand this, Natalie. So you project this wonderful, positive sort of image to the world and to people around you. But I also feel that inside there's almost a sadness, darling. If I'm going to be quite honest and straightforward to you, I do feel there's a sadness. I do feel there's an emotion, and I'm just asking what that emotion is about and trying to read it. And it's almost like it's almost like you're wait. It's almost like you're waiting for something to happen, and it's like, all right already, it's. It feels like I'm really getting multiple feeling. I'm trying to put it into words, but it's almost like I said, on the outside word, you're happy, you go lucky and all that, but inside you're not feeling. And it just feels like you're walking through life stagnantly. Nothing's happened, nothing down, nothing up, and it's just like that. And I all feel, I don't know if it's a sense of boredom, if that's the correct word or not, but it's almost like you're trying and trying and trying, and nothing seems to happen, and there seems to be a lack of excitement in your life almost, and you're asking, like, when's it going to happen? When's things going to start changing? When things are going to start happening? And I get that feeling. And I've got a gentleman that's joining me and connecting me. As I'm saying that, I'm reading your energy. I always wait for spirit to come in, and they always come in on the right side. Exactly, Catherine. Surrender and let go. But this gentleman's joining me, connecting with me. I've got to be honest, Natalie, as well. In the background, I can hear quite a few voices in the background, like when we're in a pub or something like that, and you can hear a lot of voices in the background. I can see glasses chinking, so someone likes having a drink or two. I will also be honest, and not just because of your name, I also do be honest. I feel that there's an Irish connection here as well, because I'm hearing Irish music in the background, and I'm hearing an Irish pub and people, and I'm being drawn to Dublin. I'm being drawn to Dublin for some reason, Natalie. So I don't know why that is, but I hope you can take. Can you take all of this so far, Natalie? You've only said that's right so far, but if you could give me that, I do feel that they're taking on, and I think they're coming in, and this feeling is coming in to give you a sense of joy, to try and uplift you and make your heart laugh again. And I feel laughter is what's needed in your life at the moment. I know I said about Irish, the connection, all that, but I'm also seeing Irish dancing. So I don't know if it's you or somebody does Irish dance, but they're laughing at it because it's almost like someone's doing Irish dancing, but they've done it as a joke, or they're not very good at it, or whatever. And some people are finding it highly hilarious. So I don't know if that's you or whatever, but I feel that they really want to bring in some laughter and joy for you at the moment, okay, and to try and uplift you. And they're also drawing me to your stomach, because I feel your stomach's knotting, and I feel that it's really caused a little bit of I don't actually. Would you understand, Natalie, that with this stomach that they're drawing to, you've done that in the past, okay? But you understand with the stomach, you feel nauseous, you feel sick. It's like upset stomach, but there's something going on around your stomach, and I'm being shown sort of food, as though there is food that creates this upset in your stomach, not just your anxiety and everything else. But I do feel that there's something to do with food, and that you need to mix and match, or you have to only eat particular foods or whatever. And if you don't know what those foods are, then they say mix and match until you find the ones that can affect you. Okay. And would you understand? You've got lots going on. Also, okay, that makes sense. And would you understand, Natalie, as well, that I'm hearing music? It's like you listen to music a lot, but I get the feeling it's like, I don't think you do it all the time, but I think recently you may have been listening to some like melancholy music, or sad music. I wouldn't necessarily say sad, but sad music, melancholy music, and things like that, because just of the kind of energy and feeling that you're feeling at the moment, if you know what I mean. And exactly, you love music, but I think just recently, you've been listening to a lot more than most, and it's sort of, you know I think the main message for this gentleman that's joining me, being shown July, so July is very significant as well. And I don't think it's just a birthday anniversary of passing. I feel that July is going to be the moment where, you're going to start to uplift. You're going to start to feel like you again. You're going to start to get your sparkle back in your eye, and the image that you're giving the world, this happy-go-lucky sort of lady, is going to correspond and synchronize with how you're feeling. And I really feel mid-July area time is actually quite significant as well, because they're showing me my birthday, because my birthday's around mid-July. So I don't know if it is to do with a birthday as well, but I do feel around mid-July, that's when you're going to start to feel more like yourself again. Life is going to start getting, move a little bit faster, move a little bit quicker, and you're going to actually, actually understand it. So what they're saying is go with it, keep going. Don't give up, just keep going. Yes, they understand how you're feeling at the moment. They're just trying to get you. It's almost like you've had some time to recoup and rest and understand how you're feeling and sort of deal with a few things. But now, it's now time for you, as in just chill, just take it nice and easy, and things will start to pick up. And come mid-July, you'll be back into full flow. So I hope that works for you, Natalie. And I'm also actually seeing a four-leaf clover, which, yeah, we know is the Irish thing, but it's also lucky. So I feel that there is going to be luck coming your way. All right, darling. And I think that actually showed me you've been quite sort of. I feel that you've had some luck anyway, but I feel that there's more to come. All right, so please take their love, and thank you ever so much for letting me give you a reading. As I say in that, I am getting pulled as I saw the name up. I'm getting drawn to Carla Ann Garrett. Carla Ann Garrett, are you there? If you are, if you just say hi, so acknowledge that I know that you're there. You're more than welcome, Natalie. My pleasure. As I always say, guys, I do come to those that are drawn to. I know what it's like years ago before I started all this, because I've been doing this about 10, 12 years now. Didn't advertise or whatever for years and just think, but I used to remember I used to get frustrated watching things or going to services and watch people, and I said, oh, I want to read, I want to read, I want to. And when you don't, you sort of walk away a little bit, and it can be disappointing. But one thing I will say, guys, and this has happened a hell of a lot to people, that the amount of times I've watched mediums give messages, and the messages they've give, I can completely resonate and take as well. If it resonates with you and it feels like, oh my God, resonates with me in my life, then take that as your message. So if you don't get a message, listen to the other messages, and if there's something that resonates with you or you can relate to, then take that as your inspiration. Okay, Carla Ann Garrett, are you still there, sweetie? I will wait for a second. Thank you, Chrissy, and thank you, guys, and thank you, Jennifer, for saying so. And you're saying it's a gift. I understand that, Jennifer, and I appreciate you saying that. But please understand, this isn't a gift. This is not a gift. Everyone has this ability. Everyone connects to spirit. Everyone has this ability. Okay, so good evening, Trish. Nice to see you. First time seeing me. Hello as well. Good evening, Donna. Just if you put a thing up, say if you like a reading, also just let us know where you're coming from. I've done some readings earlier, and there's some lovely people from across the pond and various different parts of the world. So, you know, just say hello and where you come from, and I will get drawn to. I've given Carla Ann, I think, enough time. She hasn't responded. That's fine. Not a problem. So I'll go on to the next person. Let's have a look. Who shall I pick? Pick. I'm going to come to Helen Mansell, actually. Hiya, Jennifer. Oh, from Indiana in the States. Lovely to see you. Jacqueline from Belfast. Helen, are you there, sweetie? Helen Mansell. Hope you're there. I know you said earlier it's your birthday, so happy birthday for Friday. Like I said, 25 again. How much that's Phil. Lovely, Maxine. Lovely to see you. You're welcome, Helen. Helen, I've got definitely spirits come straight in. I don't even need to read your energy. I've got this spirit coming in, and I've got this a lot today with a lot of people that I've been talking to, and they're coming in. No, it's your birthday, and I feel there's a lot of energy around you. So I don't know if you already like this. I don't know if this is who you are anyway. But they're saying get out there, and live life. It's almost like saying life is too short. It's almost like you've been held back for too long. Get out there, enjoy life, do something crazy, do something unusual. I don't know if that's who you are as a person, but this is the feeling I'm getting. Go out there and live life, because life is way too short. I'm also I don't know if you do it or you got one planned or you book. They're saying get your backside onto a cruise ship and go for a cruise or something. Go on, gal, go and enjoy life. That's what I'm feeling. Someone in spirit is really, really encouraging you to get out there. And if anything, I feel that there's quite a few people in spirit, if I'm honest, that are connecting with me. That's why I'm not really defining who they are, because it's like they're all singing, all unison. They're also showing me in the last week or two, you've actually had some spiritual experiences, either lights flickering, someone touching your shoulder, something moving, someone sitting on your bed, something. But you've actually had in the last week or two life too, and I do live well all the time perfect. So they're showing me what you're doing. So carry on doing that. Get yourself out there. I do feel that there's something to do with a cruise ship. They're showing me that again. But they're also showing me that in the last week or two, you've actually had some, physical experiences of spirit or energy around, like lights flickering, orbs, someone sitting in your bed, a presence, on your shoulder, whatever. Yes, touching you. There you go. That's spirit. That spirit letting you know they're around you. It's not bad or whatever. That's them letting you know they're around you. And it's almost, right. They're showing me that you've actually been asking spirit for things. You've been asking spirit for things and not showing me what you've been asking them, but it's like you've been talking to spirit or putting it out there to spirit, and them touching you was their way of saying, we heard you. We heard you and we're on it. Okay. But again, us as humans, we're always this we ask for something and we want it like yesterday. I'm a medium and I do it. And all that. I feel your buzzy energy. You are full of life, like you said anyway. That's what I was picking up earlier. Okay. They're also showing me I had a push in my best mate's house on my back. So wow. Um that's That's the thing. Well, Chrissy, if someone's turning on your Alexa, they're trying to get a message to you. So turn it on and listen to what's being said in the Alexa. They may even play a song that you recognise. I need to get back to Helen. You had to put that. That's quite profound. I think that's someone. Hmm. They're also showing me, Helen. Well, go and do it. Maybe that's what they're pushing you to do. Go onto a cruise. But would you understand that they're showing my whole body is vibrating at the moment? Like my legs are shaking, my hands are shaking, my arms, shoulder, the whole body. It just feels like it's vibrating. When you, oh, it's like that. But I don't feel it's a bad thing. I think it's spirit are raising your vibration. I think they're taking you to the next level. And I actually feel that you can feel that, not just by the vibration and how your body's feeling, but I do feel that it's almost like your awareness in your mind is becoming clearer. You're starting to connect with things in a different way. There you go. You do feel strange, but I do feel go with it. I do feel it's like they're altering your physical body frequency, because everything, let's be honest, is vibration frequency and energy. And I do feel that that's around you, Helen. Good evening, Tanita. Nice to see you again. Good evening, Carly. Um, Mary Urban, lovely to see you all. Yeah, I think this is the main thing, Helen. Have a wonderful day Friday. Enjoy your birthday. I do feel you're going to have a lovely day, and I feel you're going to feel really loved on your birthday. Like you're going to be shown by a lot of people how much they care and love for you. But I'm also seeing that they're showing me that there's this vibration, this high vibration, this excitement that I feel is coming in. They're saying go with it. They're trying to bring in um, so much energy into your life. Okay, so please go with it. All right, darling. And I am seeing a bunch of white roses that they're giving to you, Helen. So please take them and take them nice bunch of white roses from me for your happy birthday. And please enjoy yourself. All right, Helen, and enjoy life. I do feel I need to come to Jennifer. Jennifer Sandate. I do apologize if I've pronounced that incorrectly, Jennifer. But I need to come to Jennifer. Is that okay, Jennifer? Yay, she says. Yeah, it's always nice when someone comes, hey, he's picked me. Or they picked me finally. I'm not just a nobody in the crowd. It's lovely. So perfect, Jennifer. So just give me a second, darling, as I connect into you. Oh, as I did, I got like gone straight to my stomach. Oh, I feel really quite nauseous. I do feel that there's oh, straight away before I move it, okay, I need to remove this, Jenny. But you understand why? As I connected to your energy, I went straight to my stomach, and my stomach's gone like a washing machine. I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know if you have stomach issues, but I've just gone straight to my stomach, and it's just made me go feel really quite nauseous, if I'm honest, and a little bit, whew, out of it. But can you understand why I'm feeling that, Jennifer? Because if you say no, it's not a problem. I get it, because then this is spirit. But can you understand why I'm horrible anxiety? That's what I got as soon as I went to it. Just whoa, and and it's like, would you understand that this anxiety can actually stop you from doing things? You know, oh wow, oh that is so nice, Jennifer. What they're asking you to do, sweetie, or what I'm seeing with this horrible anxiety that you get, crippling anxiety. Um, Spirit is saying, before you do anything that gives you this anxiety, this crippling anxiety that's holding you back, that's restricting you, okay, wherever it is you go, just sit. Before you go, before you leave, just sit. Sit, close your eyes, calm yourself down. Easy said and done. I understand that. But what they're saying is allow spirit to come in, allow the angels to come in, however you see it, whatever your beliefs are, allow them to come in and they will calm you. They will bring in energy that will calm you, that will make you think, right, I can get and do it now, and I've got the strength to do it. And the more you do it, the easier it will become, and the less and less your anxiety will get. And then suddenly, next thing you know, you're doing this, you're getting out and doing that, and suddenly you've dispelled all fear around you. Because let's be honest, everyone, let's be honest, fear is what stops us doing everything. Fear is the thing that stops us from, you know, crossing the road, to going out the front door, to jumping on an aeroplane and going somewhere you've always wished. But they're asking you, just before you do anything, that you can feel that anxiety building and you can start the worry, you can feel it building. They're saying, just stop. Just 5, 10 minutes, just close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, allow spirit, allow the angels. If you've got someone in spirit that you love and you love that they know are around you, allow them to come in. But I do feel that there's angelic energy around you already. I'm it's a cliche, but I'm here, and trust me, I can't sing, guys, but um it's like I'm hearing like that and all that, and it has made me laugh. But feel it, bring it in, you know, bring them in, allow them to spell it. There's a lot of protection around you. They also want to acknowledge a young child around you, a young girl. Um, right, they're showing me this young. Sorry about this. They're showing me this young girl around you. I don't know. I understand by your picture, um, but they are showing me a young girl around. But they're also showing me that, again, we've all done this, and this isn't a criticism or anything else like that. But when we living with anxiety and all the things like that, our children and our youngsters that are around us and in this world, they learn by observing. Children watch and they imitate. And I do feel that there's a child that's very hyperactive and all that, but I also feel she's starting to exhibit some fear herself or some anxiety herself as well. And what they're showing me is, if you can find that strength to be able to control your own anxiety, find that strength to to calm yourself. I feel it will have a massive influence on your young daughter or the young child that's around you, and it will be amazing. And I feel the more you work at it, the more that you understand that you got to work on yourself, the more confident you'll get, and the easier things will come. And I feel that you'll be getting out and about more. You'll have the strength to go out. You'll have the strength to go out on your own to do various different things. Okay, you have two daughters, but you understand what I'm saying. But there is a younger daughter around you that I feel that you're starting to exhibit. There you go. Yes, this is 100% accurate. There you go, darling. So find that strength in you, and that moment where you can feel the anxiety, the fear building up in you, and you just stop and you relax. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is the message they really need to drum it home. Normally I say my piece and I move on to the next bit and so on and so forth, but they really need you to sort of drum it home. You're the same, darling. I'm getting white roses to give to you, sweetheart. Giving you white roses, they're sending you lots of love. I feel that they've got the message across that they need to you. I'm sorry it's not much detail on that, but I think that was the main of the message. They want you to get out there and start living, because there's a life to live out there. And as parents and as mothers and fathers and everything else, we are the example of our children. We are the example for children. So, you know, lead the way. And you're a fantastic mum anyway, but lead the way. And I wish you well, sweetheart. And if don't be frightened to message me or something like that. Let me know how you're going on, and I can always give you some more words of encouragement in the future. So don't be frightened to message. And that goes to anyone. If anyone wants to message me or just even ask a simple question or even book for me for one-to-one reading, because I do one-to-one readings online, things like that. I do energy sessions. I do all kinds of work. I can remove a lot of stuff for people. I can do various different things, Reiki healing, and I can do it all online. It's all just about energy, guys. It's all about energy. It's all about belief. You're more than welcome, Jennifer. You're more than welcome. I love it when people say thank you, and that's what you needed. It's amazing how spirit work. They always come in and say what people need, and the amount of times that sort of thing happens. But if anyone wants a reading, one-to-one reading anytime, please message me on Facebook, or email me, and we see if we can book you in, and we'll take it from there. Right, what else can I do? Who should we go to? Who am I drawn to? Who am I drawn to? I'm actually going to come to Stuart Griffin, please. Stuart Griffin. Stuart, are you there, mate? Are you there, Stuart? If you'd like to say hi, let me know you're there, and then I can continue with the message and everything else like that. Sorry, Deborah, but I don't do cards on here. Mine are straight readings. I do cards. I do tarot as well, but for these I do just straight readings for people and things like that. And I apologise because I've noticed it myself, but I've been painting. I've been working hard today. I know myself how hard I scrub, and I still can't get my fingernails. There's paint all under them and everything else. So I do apologise if that's coming across. But Stuart, yes, Stuart, with you. Oh, just give me a second, guys, as I try and link to Stuart. I don't know why Stuart got connected with me there, or I felt his energy. Right, I'm going to be honest with Stuart. I do have a gentleman that's connecting with me at the moment, and I'll be honest, I feel he's a little bit apprehensive about coming forward, because I don't know if it's you or someone in the family or people in the family. I don't think either he upset some people, or there's some people that didn't quite see eye to eye, and he's coming forward for you. So I don't know if it's someone directly for you, or it's someone. It's definitely a male. I do feel it's on a grandfather or father level, so it could be your grandfather and the father to your father or whatever. But I do feel he's coming through. I do feel he was quite a hard man, and I don't mean physically. I'm on about his character and all that, and he was quite disciplined or tough on that on people. And I feel that it's almost like he's coming through. I wouldn't say necessarily an apology, because I do feel that you know I've thought those things, it's almost like those sort of words would get stuck in his throat. He would really have problems apologizing or anything else. But he's definitely coming through, and he's aware of how he used to be. Would that make sense to you so far, Stuart? If you can, as I'm giving this, if you can just give me a yes or no and it makes sense, or if you just say no, it don't know, then I know I'm not wasting your or my time. But I do feel that they're coming forward, or this gentleman's coming forward, and I don't feel that he had the greatest of relationships with people on the earth plane. I hope this is making sense to you at the moment, Stuart. Can you know? Um, but what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling around you as well, I'm not saying you're lost. I don't feel you're lost, but it does feel that doesn't make sense to me. Okay, well, if it's not him, then who are you having difficulties with on this earth plane? I do feel that there's another male that maybe on this earth plane that maybe you are having difficulties with, or you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody. If it's not someone in spirit, then it, I can't remove this feeling. I'm asking you because you said no. I'm asking now. I'm just getting the same energy and the same thoughts and the same feelings all over and over and over and over again. So there's definitely something energy around you or within you or someone in spirit that you may not have realized who it is yet, but there's definitely a discord between people or between you and somebody. Would that make sense to you, Stuart? I'm just going to carry on, Stuart, with what I'm getting before I lose it all. But I do feel that, like I said, I don't feel that you're lost. The feeling I've got lost, it's almost like you're going down a different road. Yes, but I'm unsure as to who you're referring to. But yeah, it makes sense. Okay, as long as it resonates with you. Okay. Um, Don't worry about the gentleman who I connected in spirit with at the moment. This could be just you with that energy, okay, that I was picking up. I felt he was a gentleman. Maybe it was just put my teeth back in. Just the gentleman that was showing me that. But what I'm saying is, I don't feel that you're lost. I think that is the wrong word. But I feel you're definitely out your comfort zone and you're doing something new. And because it's something new, you don't feel sure about yourself, or you don't feel sure you know what you're doing. But I'm being shown we all do that when we're doing something new and we come out of a comfort zone. We feel out of sorts. We feel vulnerable. We feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and we feel it can show, if that makes sense. I mean, it's the first time you've been on here tonight, so I don't know if it's to do with a spiritual thing or you just come here for some guidance, but I do feel that you feel you're out of your comfort zone a little bit more, a little bit at the moment. And like I say, I don't feel it's like you're lost. It's just I feel you feel uncomfortable and feel a little bit vulnerable. Would that make sense to you as well, Stuart? And the energy that I'm getting, or the gentleman that I've got in spirit at the moment that's connected with me, he's saying, "Be strong, my boy." That's the word he's using, string, be strong, my boy. So I don't know if it is your dad or it's a grandfather that used that terminology, but I'm just saying, be strong, my boy, and have belief and faith in you and just go with it and learn. You've had a feeling like that for some time. Okay. Um, I think this is a self-confidence thing as well. You know, believe in yourself. Yeah, I've had this all day today and all day yesterday and all day the day before. It's all about belief, and they really need you to believe in yourself. Yes, there's going to be things that you're not going to know. Yes, there's going to be things that you need to learn. Yes, there's going to be all of this stuff. But that's part of the fun. That's part of the journey. Get out there, learn something new, do something new. And most of all, they're actually showing me don't care what other people think or say about you. That it's almost like they're showing me that you worry way too much with what people think and say about you, and I think that influences this vulnerable feeling. And I also think that you're a kind-hearted man inside. I feel a kind-hearted man, and it almost exactly, Chrissy, clear away that stagnant energy, and it's almost like they're saying, um, God, I lost there. Completely went blank. That was weird. I can't get that one back. I was about to say I couldn't get it back, Steve. I do, and true. There you go. Just I get again. It's belief. It is a belief system. Believe in you, Stuart. Have the confidence. I think this is what this is about for you. Believe in you, mate. You know, I do. I do feel that over the years, one or two things may have happened to you that may have knocked your confidence or made you worry about what other people think and say and everything else. And they're saying, don't, because you're not a bad guy. You're a kind-hearted man. I'm being shown that you're actually a genuinely kind-hearted man because you worry about what other people think, because you try to take into account what they want, what their feelings are, and things like that. And they're saying, you not remove it because you're not a horrible person. And if you remove that, we become cold. And you say, don't remove it, but because that's who you are. But seriously, believe in you and have that confidence. And again, don't worry about what people say because I feel that's what holds you back, if anything, and remove that feeling, and you'll feel yourself catapult forward. And they're also showing me the last few days. On Monday there was a real massive planetary energy shift on Monday, and it created a lot of energy. There was a lot of stuff going around. People were getting angry. People have been taken to bad mindsets, taking yourself to a lower energy and all that. And I feel that the last few days you actually really got quite affected by that. And you could feel it. And you're just walking around like a bear with a sore head or feeling low or whatever. And they're saying it wasn't you. That was the energies. But I think because you're such a kind man, you think it's you. You think, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and everything else. They're saying, don't. We've got you. We just want you to step forward into life, enjoy the simple things, even going for a walk and hearing the birds sings in the trees and things like that, seeing the sunset in the morning. Start appreciating or start seeing beautiful things around you, and that'll lift your confidence to it. So I hope that makes sense to you, mate. I'm sorry for the repeating thing, but again, they just want you to be happy and live your life again, because let's be honest, everyone, life's way too short. Life's way too short. And again, yes, we go through trials and tribulations, and we're supposed to, and we're supposed to, learn from that and things like that. But even when it's bad stuff, try and find the positive and always find the humor in everything. All right. Who else can I go? Good evening, Bernadette. How the devil are you, stranger? Hope you're well. Let's keep going. Who do I feel drawn to? If anyone like a reading, just say hello. You're more than welcome, Stu. Say hello, say where you're from, and like I always say, I do get drawn to, and I'll try and knock out a reading or something and see what we get. All right, Cindy Glover. I'm going to go to Cindy Glover if that's all right, because as soon as I saw Cindy's name, hiya, Brittany from West Virginia. Nice to see you. Love how you doing, Siobhan? Deborah, Middlesbrough, all over the place. Love that. Wales, Caroline. But can I come to, as I said, where was it? Cindy? Where did Cindy go? Cindy Glover. Cindy Glover, are you there, Cindy? If you acknowledge, say yes or no thing, and I do feel, and I'm going to get straight into it, Cindy, as I went for highest, Cindy. As I saw your name and I linked into your energy, that's when I started coughing and I felt my breath being taken away, and I do feel it's a smoking issue. So I don't know if it's you, and I'm connecting into your energy, and you have breathing issues or coughing issues or something like that. But I do feel that there's also a spirit that's connected to me that was a smoker and had issues with smoking, or the smoking is what created the issue. Okay. Can you take that so far, Cindy, that I got a gentleman that's stepping forward of smoking, and they're actually pointing out about smoking, whether it's you or somebody else, but someone really truly needs to consider giving up smoking or something like that. And I also see that someone really needs to get out and start to get some fresh air in their lungs. And it's almost like they need to expand it, whether that's you or whatever, but they're really trying to say to you, get out and get some fresh air. It's almost like you coop yourself in way too much and keep yourself indoors, or something like that, or someone does around you, and they really need you to get outside, not just for the fresh air and things like that, but for the vitamin D from the sun. Get the vitamin D in you, and that can really vitalize you, and revitalize you and give you energy and things like that. We forget just being in the sun. It isn't about sunbathing or the sun and everything else, but we need those those things that the sun does to us. We need that. Our human body needs that, and that's how we absorb things and our body processes and all that. And they're telling you, Cindy, to get out there. Start getting out there. Again, live life. Get out there. Take a deep breath. And believe in yourself. Believe that your life will get better. Believe that you will get better. Believe that your mindset will get better. I had that word specifically, mindset. I do feel this is a very short, sharp reading, if I'm honest, Cindy, because I am running out of time. But please accept their love. I'm being given a real big bunch of red roses to give to you. So the spirit, someone in spirit, obviously has a lot of love for you. I don't feel it's on a romantic level, but I do feel real lot of love for you. But they really want you to get out there. They really want you to start smiling again, and they really want you to start feeling happy and joyous again. All right, sweetheart. So please take their love. I've got to say this to everyone. I do apologize. I wish I could give every single person that comes on a reading. I wish I could give everyone a reading for guidance, give them a love, because there's nothing better than hearing for someone, giving a bit of encouragement, giving a bit of advice, and thank you, guys. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you for everyone. But trust and believe, guys. Someone said to me earlier, I think they said, I got a wonderful gift. This isn't a gift. Everybody can actually absolutely do this. Everybody can do this. I run circles. I do energy sessions where I can remove energy and things like that. If you're having a problem, I do readings one-to-one. So please contact me any which way you can. And I hope you're all well. But guys, be humble and kind. That beautiful Tim McGraw song, Be Humble and Kind. Wake up with a smile on your face. Tell yourself you love yourself every day, not in an ego way, but give yourself some love. Do things that make you feel good. Do things that lift your spirit, lift your vibration, and be the example. We can't change this world by telling people what to do, but what we can do is change this world by improving ourselves, by being happy and being the example, so people go, I want to be like them. That's how we change this world. So I love you all. Thank you ever so much for joining me this evening, and I'll see you next week. Namaste.